Shem's character just kills me.
Oh, fuck off. Why'd that slow me down?
Shem's character just kills me.
Oh, fuck off. Nice.
Do I have a stream for the average Yes, I have Stonewall Goats. So if you have one that's a little bit different, please feel free to share it, Mr. Jesus. Otherwise, we're going to rock with this one. What's good, Jesus Hacks? Do I have a stream for the average Yes, I have Stonewall Goats. Oh, I'm hearing myself. I have my page opened up here. Let me close that because I can hear myself and it's like throwing me off. There we go. Yeah, if you got something different, Mr. Jesus Hacks you, I'm all ears. Nothing against them, but the goalie view is always a little tricky to work with.
It was not supposed to go to you at all. That was.
And it looks like hold up, it's like. Although I kind of do like the goalie view because you get a nice little close up of things like this. There's Shem opening up the scoring with a goal. Let's go.
Holy mackerel!
Mr. Shem with the goal starts it off right for the average Deeks. I do have the logos backwards. The only problem is I take a wild guess as to which side the logos are going to be on, and it's usually wrong. You know, for 50-50 chance, I usually get it 100% of the times wrong. But average Deeks starting off the scoring here with it looks like kind of a lucky goal. Looks like a misplayed puck. And hey, whatever.
Oh my god.
Capitalize on their chances. Those are the chances you get, and you gotta finish them up.
They released me there too. You see it next time.
Yeah.
Hey,
Rob,
yo.
I'm gonna need you to hit the fucking net.
Oh, I remember that.
See, look, Ziggs hit the net. That's how you do it.
I was like, I'm in pain.
Keep that big body in front of it too, man.
When I knew there was something wrong. All right, hey, Jesus Hacks, what's going on, brother? So we are here. What's going on, everybody here on the YouTube and the TT side of things? Good to go here. We have one series tonight. One more series is starting momentarily. They're just starting a little bit late. It's the Dragon Goose taking on the Helen Chellers for the vertical view. That's the game on the top that you're seeing right there. I'm Johnny B here for 239 Hockey League. Two series tonight. I believe there's three series tomorrow. I won't be on tomorrow. And then I'll be back on Thursday night for, I believe we have three series this Thursday night. We'll get to that in a moment. Want to say hi to Kendris. Epsilon Chai Pie. That's my buddy. That's my boy Phoenix Rising. Good to see you, man. Something your mom is also here. Big D and Hot Wheels 15 is in here. All right, good stuff. So 239 Hockey League here, live and direct over here. And it looks like we're going to have a tripping call to Shemmy Shem over there. Top view is the one that's playing right now. Welcome, Googles, to the chat, and Jesus Hacks you in the Twitch chat.
I'll try to hit you up there.
I'm going bold tonight. I'm drinking coffee with no cream and sugar. I'm drinking straight black coffee. It's not horrible. Not as good, but it's not horrible. So I'll accept it.
Damn it.
Trying to chill out on the cream and sugar a little bit. But coffee, so good. And here come the puck-ups. Puck-ups in the white and blue. Average Deeks in the green jerseys. Like I said, the other series is starting late. Not sure what time.
Way to take that.
And a goal for the puck-ups. There we go.
Yay!
All right, big goal
Money
there.
buns.
Honey bun.
Big goal there.
We scored a shit. Holy.
All right, so we're at a 1-1 tie now. Welcome, everybody.
might be-
Welcome one,
no,
welcome all.
maybe not.
Follow the good old stuff, the socials.
Yeah, you totally knocked down the wrong guy there.
If you're on Twitch, you're seeing this chat right now. I'll post it in the other. I'll post it in the
There it
other.
Put it in the hole.
Epsilon, my buddy Phoenix over on TT says I'll be up until 2 a.m. tonight. No. I might just be covering games 1 and 2 if that's the case.
Oh, I wanted you clutch. I was
Just doing games 1 and 2 if that's the case. I cannot do that. Yeah, my apology if that's the case.
Buzz, I can feel it. I can feel it.
I'm starting to fall asleep. I don't know what you're talking about.
Tired here?
Yeah, not doing the 2 a.m. stuff.
Nah.
That's a little crazy for me. That's little beyond my scope here. We got 44 seconds left in the first period of this Puck Ups Average Deeks series. After the break after the period is over, we're going to take a look at the standings going into tonight. That's going to be important stuff because some of these teams have opportunities to move up and down the standings based on what happens tonight. So we'll look at that in a second here as this period ends. Want to welcome Phoenix Rising, my boy over on the TT side. Chilling tonight. Great to see you. A lot of folks here on the Twitch, and a few folks are kind of popping in and out on YouTube. It's kind of nice. Kind of like that's a big yawn by Stonewall Goat. My man's tired. He's got 2 more games to go after this. I don't know how he's gonna do. My man's gonna struggle. All right, first period is over, and 1-1. Here comes the opening goal by Shem. This was kind of a gimme, misplay by the goalie, but Shem takes advantage. Here goes a little interception there, and yeah, Shem's not gonna miss that. Shem is not gonna miss that. All right, take a look at the standings. Do apologize. I know a lot of you folks over on the TT side of things. Slide this over a little. There we go. Hopefully you can see that a little bit. Let me get the bigger view going on here. All right, so right now the Denim Chickens are on top of the league, 15 points, first place, 7-1-1 in the season. Hopium is down. Hopium with Little Peckers over second and third place. The Helen Chillers, who we are seeing tonight as soon as that other series starts, they're down in 5th place. So they have a chance to really climb in the standings here. Also, Dragon Goose. Here are the Puck Ups and the Average Geeks sitting at 7th and 8th place, respectively. Lots to prove for these two teams tonight. Lots to play for.
Yep, that's what it is.
So they got a big job tonight.
Round 6.
All righty now. So here we go. Second period underway as the Puck Ups. Average Deeks. Here come the Average Deeks. Nice shot on goal. Couple of cracks at it, and Stonewall is there for the saves.
It's all right. Daddy's here.
The Average Deeks did play last night. They played the Denim Chickens. Average Deeks got swept last night, so they absolutely, if they want any chance at climbing this, they got to win tonight. They cannot take another loss here. They got to beat this Puck Ups team. Now, both of them are, like I said, they're 7th and 8th, respectively. So both of them are kind of in the same realm. Good opportunity for both teams to make something happen here. So big on them for that one there. Why is my Helen Chellers logo showing? Oh, my God, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. All right, here we go. Fix this here. All right, no shots here. Here comes another one. Oh, and Stonewall is there for the save. A lot of action in front of the net tonight.
Squeeze my butthole around that puck.
If you guys are here over on any of these mediums, TikTok, YouTube, or Twitch, please drop a follow, like, share, heart, do all that goofy stuff.
Shield that time. Back.
Everything and anything you
Or
can,
Ace,
please.
sorry. Ace, come in if you
Help a
want
brother out. All right, so let's run a raffle. Let's see who's over here on Twitch. I do apologize. I don't have anything like this on TikTok or YouTube.
Oh, no
I'll have to
way.
look into that, see if anything exists for these interactions. And a goal.
This is the most
There
hates
is
fucking
a
game.
goal.
Holy mackerel!
I really just want to gouge my eyes out right now with my own.
Got him!
Big got him there. Big goal there by the Average Deeks. That's going to be Mr. Freddy, assisted by Shem over there, getting the big goal for his team right now. It is now
Dude, you'd be
crazy.
Good. Nice poke.
No, I wouldn't have a cock. I'd have to cut it off. I'm not that
crazy.
flexible.
2-1 lead now for the Average Deeks.
Play lost 6.
I'd also be
Back
blind.
Ace.
I'd be cockless and blind.
All right, here comes the puck now. Left side. Ziggs, the captain. Back to the left D. Shot on goal. Right D. Oh,
Such
big
a
shave.
delayed reaction.
Big block there, and it's not going to happen there. Here comes Ziggs. Back to Ziggs. Shot. Oh,
Oh,
what
no,
a
not with him.
save.
You gotta just you gotta take him.
What a save there by
Jesus is
the
just too
average
fucking good at
Deeks.
reading.
That should have been a goal. That was a 2-on-0.
Get a goal there no matter what.
I believe that was Jesus hacks you in net there.
Oh no, you're good, man. You're good.
Straight
That's a
back.
crazy shot there.
Oh, I'm gonna lose it.
All right, puck going down the ice now, and here comes Rob, 32-34, over to a slightly above average. Back of the net now. We got Rob with 32-34 with it now. Big shot, nice block, and it's probably a save there by the goalie. Jesus hacks you.
Fucking goon.
All right, here comes the boys. Here comes the boys now, slightly above average, over to Shem. Ooh, look at Shem circling the
But he
team.
still has the puck.
How does he still have the puck?
Hey, dude.
Kill.
My goodness. How did he still maintain the puck? Hi, Arabella.
Be straight back.
Hey, Jacob,
please.
come on over here, bro.
Ziggs or Lefferts.
Arabella. Arabella. Here come the boys now. Here come the boys now. Puck is corralled here by the boy, Geineman, who is the league's only doctor. We actually got a doctor in this league. He is a female doctor, so that's awesome. Good to see.
They're not skating.
Good to see my boy. We got some legitimately educated people in this league, so that's great. And he's a pilot. He's a pilot to boot. He is a pilot.
Go 1-3. I'll play hot.
That is really cool. As much as I'm terrified of
Oh, how the
flying,
turns of
I'm
tables.
still mesmerized by that stuff. It's
Inside
weird.
out. It's still going.
Very weird. Very, very cool stuff. That I'm terrified of flying, yet I'm mesmerized with something. Hey, I'm a pilot. It's like, oh, wow, that's really cool. That's weird. Oh, man, nice shot on goal. The big save there by Mr. Stonewall and a penalty. And there's my boy, bottom of the screen. You see my guy, Mr. Stonewalled Goat, the man with the beautiful beard. That dude's got a beautiful beard. He is the goaltender of that team. It's Miller time with the penalty. What did he do? He looks like he elbowed somebody. Haktua. Big goal there.
Say we're about to have an 0-7 night.
Big elbow there. What's going on,
No, I'm
Arabella?
talking about the penalties.
Ziggs fly.
My daughter's
One of
chilling.
the GMs or AGM, he fucking was in the box, I swear to God, for like 50 minutes in one
All right,
night.
quiet night over here on Twitch.
not even kidding.
A few people popping in and out on the YouTube.
Dude had to have said a
The
record.
YouTube. All right, here come the average Deeks now down the ice here. Pass over to Shem. Mr. Shem with the hashtag Shem does Shem things. Oh, back in the net, nothing going. Big save by Stonewall. And this goalie camera is making me dizzy. It's spinning round and round. You spin me right round. It's crazy. Boom, headshot! Boom, headshot. And puck is all the way at the other end. Stonewall, got to change the camera. But he's not. It's all good. There goes my buddy. My boy, nice shot on goal to Stonewall. Big save. Couple of saves there. Here comes Shem from the point. Oh, big tip. A lot of traffic in front there. And it is going to the back. Mr. Shem. Mr. Shem. Oh, here comes Shelf. I believe Shelf is the waiver tonight for the average Deeks. All right, 3 seconds left. 2 seconds left. Yeah, nothing there. 1 second left. That's going to be it
Watch.
for that period. Let's go ahead and take a look at the standings, stats really,
I need to clip it to you.
after this face-off. 1.87 seconds left. Shot on goal. Ooh, that was close.
There's no way.
Yikes! How did that not go in?
Bullshit.
All right. Now we got the standings. This is the stats, rather. Stat leaders. So going into tonight, our scoring leader is actually Sandoz Sparks over there. So Sandoz Sparks, 8 goals, 16 assists, 24 points in 9 games. Really impressive. That's 2.6 points per game, with a +7 overall. Shem, who we're seeing tonight, he's got a couple of points tonight. 19 points, actually. He's probably about 21 points now. Slightly above average, also playing tonight. Sitting in third place with 18 points. And the list goes from there. Sauce, Ziggs, Rat, Terry, Chandler, Wizzy, and Mash Shot Pa. Beautiful. Goalie stats. And going into tonight, of course, is, of course, J Squad on top, Iggy and Turbo second and third there for the goaltenders. As far as save percentage goes, goals against J Squad, SD Racer. I believe SD Racer will only play the one game. And then, of course, Turbo 46-17. Shutout leader belongs to Turbo 46-17. And, of course, our wins leader, it goes to the Weasel, Mr. Weasel. I used to just want to do a quick look at the stats. Don't want to wrap off a lot of stats all night. But that is those are your stat leaders going into tonight. Of course, it's going to change with these games tonight if this other series happens. Rather, I'm not sure what's going on with that.
My bad.
I know they're starting late, but how late are they starting? We'll see. I know Trade was kind enough to message me and say, hey, we're going to be starting late. So at least we're not wondering what's going on. We know what's going on.
Punch him in the face. Straight back.
As I'm trying desperately to check out, trying to figure out what's going on there. Might do some, let's do some Fire Kitchen stream after the intermission here, between the games. Let's get a good look at these guys here. This is a page that I'm a huge fan of. And I do apologize. I know people are kind of rolling in on YouTube and Twitch. I'm trying to load up some cool things here. Trying to load this up real quick. There we go. All right, so I got something for the end of this first game, going into the second game. I want to say hello to the folks over on the YouTube side of things. Yeah, a few people kind of rolling in here. Very nice. Very cool. Love it.
I need you to put it in the hole.
All right, 13 minutes, 48 seconds left in the third period. It is 2-1 for the average Deeks. Average. They are very average Deeks. I see the entendre here. I see the witticism when naming this team. I know what you were thinking about.
Nice.
So fucking beautiful.
All right, looks like we got a goal. Yes, we do. Big goal. Let's go.
Way to go, man.
Holy mackerel!
Keep the change, you filthy animal.
All right, 2-2 now. The puck-ups tie the game up at 2 with a ripper of a goal there. And, of course, there's Stonewall and Net excited, cheering his team on. His team's tied things up at 12 minutes and 30 seconds left in the game. Here we go. Get ready for this one here. Comes Shem up the left side for the average Deeks. He's on a break. Oh, nice poke there last minute.
Way to go.
Very last second kind of poke there. That could have been very, very bad there. All right, here comes the boys. Over on the right side, we got this puck ups game. It's kind of lagging a little bit. Do apologize. I'm gonna try to fix that real quick.
Good shit.
Way to go.
Nice.
I'm gonna shut off the Discord because I don't think anybody's in here. And it's lagging things up a little bit. So I'm going to shut down, save on resources. There we go. All right. Now, here we go. We got everything going. What's up, Blake Carlson? What's up, user 2669? A lot of cool numbers in front of your name. All right, here comes the puck now. Over to, Shem with a turnover there. And a big goal for Shem.
Around.
All right, Shem, unassisted goal here. Bruh. Makes it 3-2 for the average Deeks. They're not quite average tonight. They did get swept last night, so they are looking to win this one. They got swept last night. They need to win tonight if they want any chance at rising in the standings. All right, so we got the puck ups now with the puck. Get it? Trying to get this game all tied up. Big save there.
fuck?
All right, I had to shut that down because it was lagging me up. All right, here we go. Here comes the puck-ups now. Left side, Big Ripper from the point. Jesus Haxu with the save. Big save there. Jesus Haxu.
There are like 3 really good opportunities there. Keep it going.
What's going on? Jimmy 124 in the chat says, what's he saying? He says something. Says, I'm back on the ice. Let's go. All right, good to see Jimmy going to be back on the ice here tonight with his new team, the Howland Shellers. If your series even starts, I don't even see your series even up.
Peace.
So I don't know what's going on with that.
Can I get this puck?
We've got this other series above my head. If you're on the vertical view, it's the
Goalie,
top
let's
one.
go.
We're still missing
No.
No.
series.
Peace.
I don't know what's going on with that one.
I mean, Rob, the shim's out. Yeah, their center's out.
Straight back.
All right, Stonewall's on. Yeah, nobody's on for that series, so I gotta assume that nobody's on by now. Yeah, if you can find somebody streaming that game, I'd love to know. Let me know, because we only have the one series on tonight. We were supposed to have 2, bro.
The line.
All right, here we go. Here comes the puck-ups, passing back and forth. 3-2 for average Deeks now, late in the third period, a minute 54 left in the game. And if nothing else, we're going to be doing some higher lower between the games until we figure out what is going on. Oh, I just got a notification that Reap 14 is streaming the other series. So we're going to put that on as soon as I get Reap on here. Let me get Reap on the line.
I can't pass.
He's about to be out.
Let's
Right
see.
side.
Reap 14. Let's see where
And
he's
he's-
at.
Not me.
Oh! Couldn't get through. I got hit too.
There we go. He's on. All right, here we go. So we got the other series
We all
about to start.
created a fucking wall and didn't let him in.
All right, looks like game 1 is about to start.
Go, we got it.
All right, there we go. We got it all set up. All right, I can close some tabs and save some resources.
Well,
Was thrown down, and it's been accepted. Here we go. EASHL club action here.
All right, there we go. Other series is up now. The Dodgers, this is Dragon Goose taking on the Helen Shellers, left side of the screen. Top if you're in the vertical view. I want to welcome a lot of folks kind of popping in and out here. And we do have an NHL matchup tonight, an NHL matchup of epic proportions. All right, 2 series. There we go. The Dragon Goose taking on Helen Shellers in this one here. And this one is a battle of the Dragon Goose in 6th place taking on the Helen Shellers in 5th place. Both are tied for points. So winner of tonight's series is going to be on top of the other for the next few days. So at least until the next series. And looks like the average Deeks have won their game. Game number 1 out of 3 tonight goes to the average Deeks. Congratulations to those Deeks. Get it? Uh-huh. All right, game 1 in the books. Shem with the game-winning goal. That's why they pay him the big bods right there, man. That's why he gets paid the big bucks over on that team. He is their star by far. And he exemplifies leadership qualities. He exemplifies superstar qualities. That's why that's their big guy. And we're having some lag issues. So late start, lag issues. Yikes, not good. Over here, top view. If you're in the top game, if you're in the vertical view, we might be doing higher, lower now. Nope, we're good. All right, there's Hammerman. Hammerman getting ready for the face-off.
He can carry that speed into those turns to keep the momentum on his side.
Read that perfectly with the poke check.
All right, there we go. So it looks like the Dragon Goose in the black jerseys, Helen Shellers in the white tonight. Here come the Helen Shellers up the right side, and offside is the call. Unfortunately for them, because they had a nice little streak going there. Very, very good stuff. We got Ratterley in the chat, in the Twitch chat says, from waivers to roster, the Jimmy 124 story. I agree. That'd be a great documentary. We could film that and upload it to YouTube. I think everybody would watch that. That'd be a great documentary. The Jimmy 124 story, where it's from waiver to superstar, or waiver to roster. He made it onto the roster. Good on him. He's doing his thing. All right, another offside over here in the left game, the top game if you're on the vertical view. This is, of course, Helen Chellers taking on the Dragon Goose. Dragon Goose and Helen Chellers both 3 wins, 2 losses, 1 overtime loss for 7 points. Both in the negative goal differential column. And, yeah, like I said, this is a good battle. These two teams are trying to outdo each other, trying to outrank each other here, and this is the series that's going to do it. This is the one. All right, puck is going to go all the way down. We're going to get an icing call. This one's got a lot of whistles already. Yikes. Now, Jimmy is playing this game. He normally has he has an 8 o'clock bedtime, so he's not really liking these late starts and the prospect of overtime games. So that's gonna really affect him tonight. I think that's the X factor. How late the series that goes until.
Knocked away by DeBrincat. Picks up the puck in his own end.
All right, here comes Hammerman over to the right wing there. Back to Hammerman. Intercepted by the DeBrincat, who was recently acquired in a trade the other day. Here comes Hammerman over. Oh, a big poke there, and we're going to have a race for the puck as Jimmy, there he is, Jimmy 124, the newly acquired, the newest member of this Dragon Goose team, picked up off of waivers a couple of days ago. He was dropped and instantly picked up from by the Dragon Goose. So nice little play there by Jimmy to keep the puck in, keep the play alive. So earning his pay certainly. All right, here comes the Helen Chellers now. Going the other way now, and oh my gosh. Hammerman scores! Thank you, Luke, for liking the live. Much appreciated, sir. Thank you so much. Really appreciate it. Much appreciated. I appreciate the hearts. I appreciate the likes, and I appreciate you being here. Thank you so much, Luke. Welcome. Please feel free to hang out, hang around, stick around, share, like the live, follow, whatever you got to do, my brother. And a goal! Another one.
A new follower. There we go. Another nice little goal there by the Helen Chellers. 1-0 for the Chellers of Helen. Thank you for the follow, Luke. Appreciate it. Thank you so much. Welcome to the fam, my brother. Hope you're doing well. Where are you from? Where are you watching from? I'm always curious about where people are from because it's always interesting. You know what I mean?
Boston's got the puck along the wall. The Blackhawks will play it from the defensive zone.
Yeah, let me know where you're at. Where are you from? Where are you watching this stream from? Yeah, my apologies. It's Helen Chellers in the black jerseys. Dragon Goose are in the white jerseys. I apologize. I got the I got the jerseys mixed up. Luke in the chat says, I'm stuck in Detroit heading back to California. Oh, dude, that's a long drive. Heading back to California, but stuck in Detroit now. No emotional ties to Detroit. You just happen to be stuck there, I guess. That's probably not the place I'd want to be stuck in. No offense to Detroit. I don't know. It just seems like there probably be other places I could be stuck in. And I'd be perfectly fine with taking you're taking a plane. That's your layover or whatever. Gotcha. Okay, so you're from Cali. Well, part of Cali. That's interesting. California is an interesting state. Oh, you're affected by that outage. Ooh, dude, I'm sorry. That is frustrating. That is absolutely frustrating. Yeah, what a crazy thing, that outage. It affected my workplace, actually. I'm not gonna get too detailed into that, but just it's messed up some things, and yeah, messed up some of the I had a couple bills I wanted to pay. I messed that up too. I couldn't pay that. I was kind of excited, but I was like, wait, no, they're not gonna just let it go. Just delayed me a couple days. That kind of sucked. I wonder what that outage was about. You know, I never really looked into it after the fact. Was it something? Was it hackers or something, or what? You know, it was just weird. That much effect, you know, it just seemed crazy. Oh, we got a breakaway. DeBrincat, what a save! Holy smokes, bro! What a save there by the goaltender.
Boston's coaches wanted a lot of shots on net, and the team has delivered so far, leading late in the first.
Who's that in net? That's gotta be Lundy in net, I believe, for the Helen Shellers. What an amazing save! That should have been a goal. That should have been a goal, but it wasn't because of that amazing, absolutely amazing goaltending display we just saw there. So, all right, so you're from California. Awesome, dude. Really awesome. I'm a big 49ers fan, so that's kind of what my link to that. I was like, oh, that's interesting because, you know, I've always wanted to check out a Niners game. Santa Clara, California. But I can imagine what going to a Niners game would entail. Cost. As in, thank you for the follow. Twinkle Toes the 84th. Some of you guys and your names are really interesting. I love it. Thank you for the follow. Twinkle Toes the 84th and Luke as well. Sacramento, nice, very nice, very cool. I heard it's really nice there, man. Heard it's awesome. This is where I reside, right here. PGH area. Yeah, it looks like Sacramento. What's that? You're a little bit. Yeah, it's a little bit north of San Fran, I believe. Yeah. Do you get to go to Niners games or not? Doesn't look like. I had to look it up because I was like, I can't remember where in the state that is, but it looks like northeast of San Fran. Do you get to go to Niners games? Because that looks like it's probably not too far. I mean, probably a few hours, but like drivable. And we haven't look. Speaking of outage. Speaking of outage, looks like we have a lag out. Do we know what the score is and the period situation is over in that series? What was the score as we left the game? Does anybody know off the top? Anybody involved in that game? I know it was like 1-0 at some point for the Helen Shellers. I believe it's 1-0 start of the second. Got you. All right. Well, I got to manually update that. In the TikTok, I'm a Vikings fan, but haven't gone to a 49ers game yet. Okay. All right. I mean, see, it'd be kind of tough. You know, the Minnesota's kind of far away to be far, so it's cool. Might as well go to the Niners game, right? You're close by. Check it out. The Niners. Hey, they're a great team. Come on now. Haven't been paying attention to the Vikings too much as of late. I don't know, how they're doing, how they're looking this year. I suppose they've been getting better. I know the Vikings have had a few rough seasons, but they're getting there. They're getting there. So I want to thank again Luke, Twinkle Toes, and somebody else followed. I forgot who followed. Somebody else followed. I didn't catch your name. I'm so sorry. It's not showing me the name of whoever followed as well. I do appreciate that. Thank you so much. You know how it is. We always appreciate it. All right, so this game here, the one on the top here is going to be 1-0 starting the second period for the Helen Shellers. The other one is no score, puck ups, average dekes. Game number 2, the end of the first period is near. It's about 9 minutes left in the first period of this one. Again, we are the 239 Hockey League, www.239hockey.net. Check out the website. It's kind of neat. If anything, it's cool. There's some cool stats on there. Very cool website. Oops, hold on. If I could spell right, that'd be great.
It's not AC.
That's the correct web link. Cool stat, like I said. We got a lot of folks that play this league. It's an esports league, so there's a lot of folks here. Humans actually control each of these players. There's 12 people literally on that ice right now, controlling these two teams. We have 9 teams, I think it is. So it's a nice sized league. Plus we have reserves and backups and stuff. And yeah, with website stats, all that good stuff. All right, we do have a goal. Do we have a goal? We have a goal. Let's go. All right, big goal by Shem. Like I said, sober enough, and Freddie Scheilf on the assists on that one by Mr. Man. Mr. Shem is just on fire tonight, and it's now 1-0 average Deeks. Average Deeks now, after last night being swept, they're looking to take advantage of things now. Looking to take control of this series tonight. They need the wins. This cannot be resulting in another loss, or else they're really going to fall behind. I'm going to close some systems here. Try and kind of save on resources. I'm getting some lag here. I do apologize. My CPU is just kind of working overtime here tonight. There's a lot of systems going on here, and I'm trying to make everything smooth as possible.
Welcome back to the EASHL. Well, the challenge has been laid and it's been accepted. Time to find
All right, I want to welcome, like I said, we got some friends over here on all platforms. We are live tonight on TikTok Live, YouTube, YouTube Shorts, and Twitch. So, kind of covering the bases here tonight. We got some friends here. Like I said, new follows here, new friends here. Luke and Twinkle Toes. Luke, California. Stuck in Detroit. That's where my uncle lived there for a while. Said it was questionable. Didn't quite enjoy living in Detroit too much. Oh, we've got lost transmission on one of the streams here.
Energy and hydration critically low.
And we have an ad for some kind of hydration drinks. Let's mute that. All right, so the other series is underway. This one is actually 1-0 for the Helen Chellers. Second period starts. 18 minutes left. That's where we last left off before the lag out. And I hope it's not going to be one of those laggy nights, or else we may not be able to cover Game 3 if it gets a little late. I know Jimmy's not going to like that. He wants to call it a night early. He doesn't like to stay up too late. Jimmy don't like staying up late. I'm telling you. Jimmy's not a fan. Jimmy needs to be in bed at a certain time.
And now they look to make something happen from the neutral zone. Oh,
Right there. There's Luke. There's Luke right there. There's his name. He's chilling here in the chat. He's a good friend here. He's a good friend of ours. And we do have a goal by the Puck-Ups. Do we have a goal there? Yes, we do.
Holy mackerel!
That's going to be Ziggs, a.k.a. No Regrets, or Not So Great Skis for the Puck-Ups. Right there, 1-1 for the Puck-Ups. They tie the game up here with 17:55 left in the second period of game number 2. Puck 2. All right, other game here, 1-0 Helen Chellers. We got an offsides call in the books here. What's going on here with this one? There goes Hammerman over there for the Chellers. Coming up the other way now. Oh, here comes the man. Oh, we got to play shot on goal. Nice save there. Here comes Trey. So the Helen Chellers putting some pressure early on here. And here come the Helen Chellers going the other way. Floppy Weenus for the Chellers. Here they come. Shot on goal and a save by Lundy. Nice save there. All right, I got a face-off coming up now. 1-0. 1-0 start here for the Helen Chellers midway through the second period, 9:45. If you're on the vertical view, that's TikTok, YouTube Shorts. That's the top stream. Bottom stream goes to Puck-Ups and the Average Deeks. They are at 1-1 with about 15:39 left in the second period. If you like what you see, we are the 239 Hockey League. Drop a follow, drop a share, hearts, smiles, winky faces, thumbs up, throw eggplants at me, whatever you got to do. Whatever. Throw a tomato at my head. Like that's the Renaissance Festival. Whatever you got, man. I'm Johnny B. I normally do these streams. We normally run the league Monday through Thursdays. And then I'll come on the weekends every so often with just a non-hockey stream. Normally I'm into Battlefield and City Skylines and other weird games like that. I like to mix it up a little bit. Probably be doing a lot more Ready or Not streams on the weekends. That's a tactical first-person shooter, if you know what that is. Very slow-paced tactical. This isn't Call of Duty or Battlefield speed. It's kind of more slower and a little more strategic in its execution. So very worthwhile if you're into those kind of games. I recommend you guys check it out. Ready or Not. Got a lot of weird other games that I'm looking to get. I play some Gray Zone Warfare. I don't know if we have any Gray Zone Warfare fans in the house. I know that's not a huge game right now. I think it'll pick up steam. I think it does some cool things, but it is a little slow paced. If that's not your thing, you're not going to like it. But mostly, whenever I try to flex, I play Battlefield because that's really one of the only good games I'm good at. And a goal. Hold up. What do we got? A goal. All right, that's going to be iClap. That's Floppy Weenus. Yes, that's his actual gamer tag, Floppy Weenus. That is his gamer tag. He does get the goal for the Helen Shellers. I got to update that score. It's now 2-0. The only thing about lag outs is I got to manually update the score, which kind of sucks, but oh well. Yo, what's up, Snowvac? Snowvac in the Twitch chat says, we need more one-timers tonight. And Turbo to play Elite as usual. Turbo, actually. 3 wins, 2 losses, 1 overtime loss in 6 games. 84% save percentage. Couple of shutouts. He leads the league in shutouts. So Turbo having himself a solid season. Obviously, 3-2-1 is not sparkling, but it is good. The Helen Shellers are kind of holding on to things now. They're in 5th place. So if the Helen Shellers can win, it's another win for Turbo. They will be tied for 2nd place with a couple of other teams. So Helen Sheller, and that actually goes for Dragon Goose as well. They're both tied with 7 points. So if they can win, either one of these teams win, they're going to go from 5th and 6th to 2nd. That's what's going on here in this this top series here. If you're in the vertical view, over here if you're on YouTube or Twitch. So as the period comes to an end, we're up to 2-0 now for the Helen Shellers. Now we do have some new friends here. I know we got our good friend Luke here, who is a Vikings fan, but we won't hold that against him. Who's good dude, very nice, solid individual right there, hanging out tonight. For those who aren't familiar with our league, this is NHL 24. We are an esports league. Each player is controlled by a real person. We have a league of 6 players per, 6 or more players per team, 9 teams. Do the math. A lot of folks, a lot of admins, and then of course myself that does the broadcasts. 2 to 3 nights a week now. I was 4, kind of down to 3 nights a week, kind of spacing things out a little bit. But we do have a lot of coverage on it, and it's a great league. Full draft each season, playoffs, cup, rookie combine. The draft show is like the biggest show we do. It's huge. Gets a lot of good people, a lot of good participation. So it's a good time. It's traditionally an invite-only league. In order to keep riffraff out, sometimes when you have a large community, things happen. So we try to keep things organized and stuff. So yeah, great little league we got going on here. Let me tell you. As the puck is dropped, and here comes Floppy Weenus, left side of the puck here. Trying to improve the quality of that stream on the right-hand side. It's like it's really choppy. Seeing if cutting the quality can help some. There we go. Seems to be a little stream. I had it on 1080, which is, you know, obviously ideal, but it's running laggy for some reason. Not the other stream, but the one on the right. This one on the right-hand side is 3-2 for the average Deeks. 5.2 seconds left in the second period. Most of that is going to be Shem. Shem's been a tremendous workhorse tonight over on the right-hand side. Now Shem, we talk about Shem. You know, obviously he's one of the top scorers here in this league, of course. Right now, sitting at 9 games played, 11 goals, 11 assists, 22 points. I mean, the man's on fire. Almost 2.5 points per game for this guy. This guy's been on fire. He's in the green jersey on the right-hand side. And there he is right there. Shem with 2 goals in this game. I mean, if we had 239 fantasy hockey, Shem would be at the top of everybody's list. Guaranteed. The man could score, the man could skate, the man can pass.
Pittsburgh's going to play it from the corner. Moves it quickly over to Susie. Boston's coaches were preaching.
All right, so here we go. We're trying to catch up here to the left side here. Do apologize. This is actually the third period. I haven't been following too well. I've been very sloppy. All right, here we go. Face-off is won. It is now still 2-0 for the Helen Shellers with 11 minutes left in the third period. And here we go. Here comes Floppy Weenus up the side. Over to Hammerman. Puck goes up the left side. And picked up by Rocky Dangles, the defenseman. Shot on goal. Oh, nothing happened in there. Puck is blocked. And Hammerman in front. Loses it. Here comes A DeBrincat. So both these games finishing up here, although one is in game 1, one is in game 2. This one's a little bit behind here. They started late. And Hammerman with the puck now going up this ice. Shoots. A big save by Lundy. Trey 93 with the puck now. Right side of the screen. Bottom view if you're on the vertical view. This is the puck ups and an average Deeks.
Here's a short pass to Susie. Boston's got a hold of the puck now. Gains the zone on the left wing.
All right, 2-0. 6:55. If the left side of the screen, top if you're on the vertical view. This one's coming to a close. It's 6:30 left in the game. It's 2-0. Helen Shellers with the win. The Helen Shellers will shoot themselves from 5th to tied for 2nd place. We'll look at the standings as soon as the game is over.
More than half the period has gone by. Hope you're enjoying this one.
Yeah, I hope you guys are enjoying this one tonight. Like I said, we are the 239 Hockey League. You'll see us Monday through Thursday. Usually it'll be 3 of those nights anymore. But we do have a good amount of coverage for this league. And over on the right side, I'm looking at the game here. It's average Deeks and the puck ups. Still 3-2 for the average Deeks. They got to get another goal or two because they don't want to rest on a 1-goal lead. Left side of the screen, top view on the vertical. 2-0 Helen Shellers. This is 5 minutes left in the game. 5 minutes to go. Shot on goal and big block there. Here comes Joe Shiny for the Dragon Goose. All right, after this game, I'm going to reset that stream. I don't know what's going on here. Some craziness.
Boston's been putting lots of pucks on net all night long, and they lead it here late in the second.
All righty now. So I wanted to thank everybody for popping in tonight on each of the platforms. What up, Just Gam Babies? Just Gam Babies. I don't hear any Wawa Weebos, bro. Where are they at? Where are they at? All right, left side of the screen. We only have 2 minutes, 40 seconds left in the game. And this one is coming to a close. Like I said, I will be restarting those 2 streams. I'm rostered again and a man of my word. You certainly are. Great to be back on the roster, ain't it? I saw you were. I forgot who got picked up by, though. I did see you did get picked up. You are a man of your word. I want to say hello to everybody in the Twitch chat, by the way. Speaking of a man, Chandler, Just Game Babies, Latang, Renfrey, Rink Rivals, Rocky93, S Novak, Too Accurate, Wizzy War, Turbo, and Zaki Talib in the chat tonight. I'm debating restarting the stream here. We got, not my stream, but the stream. And we got a buzzer goal. That'll be it. The Helen Shellers come out victorious in game number 1 with a 2-0 shutout. Yes, I said the word, but the game's over. Shutout victory. That one had a bit of a lag out. All right, so Helen Shellers lead the series 1-0 after a 2-0 victory. Close game, low scoring, good defense. Can't ask for more than that. That's a win in my books. All right, I'm gonna. Yeah, it is very laggy. I don't know what's up with that. I do apologize. I'm trying to fix it. It's very, very laggy tonight. It's just my CPU is just like crazy right now. I'm trying to find Mr. Reap. Bear with me. I am. No, I'm not. I'm gonna see if I shut down Reap's stream and it's all good now. I think. There we go. There we go. All right, I got Reap back up in there. There we go. We seem to be doing better now. There we go. We're back on. If it's still laggy, seems to be okay now. I just had a laggy instance of Reap's stream, and it was kind of lagging everything, I think. So let's see if this helps. I hate to restart because the way my streams work, I have so many things open up that I'd have to reopen. It's a pain. It's an absolute pain. So I try to avoid that whenever possible. Although it looks like whatever I just did now seems to be okay. I'll monitor it. The next thing, if worse goes to worse, I'll shut off the TikTok live stream. It's got to be that app. I'm going to see if I can run that through my other PC, actually. Trying not to load up too many things on my gaming PC, but I may have to use the TikTok live app on that and just mirror from that rather than have an app on this. I'm really pushing. Yeah, it's not the internet. I think it's my laptop. Just I'm pushing it really hard.
All right, boys.
All right, that's gonna be it. Average
0-9
Deeks
this week now.
Average Deeks pick up the win. It's now 2-0 series lead for them after being swept last night. They now are winners of their own series tonight. So just like that, big turnaround for this team. They got swept last night. Here they are. They're 2-0. I mean, they're one win away from a 3-0 series
fucking
lead.
loads.
So we'll see
Yeah, same.
what happens there.
Churning.
So while we have both games kind of chilling right now, why don't we do a little bit of this? Hold on a second. Let's do a little bit of this right now. Just do this real quick. Yeah, it's quiz time, bro. You know it. Just Game Babies. You know it. Speaking of which, I know we normally do Indian Barber stream, but they haven't been on in a while. They have not been on. I don't know what their deal is. I don't know if they've quit the Twitch landscape. Maybe they moved on. I don't know.
LG team won 1 game this week.
What do you guys think here? What are you guys thinking here? What kind of genre? I'm ready to fail too, Just Game Views. I'm ready to fail too. I'm not good at this. What do we think? What genre? I'll take the first suggestion that comes up on chat. First suggestion that comes into the chat. Hippity hoppity. I'm down with that. Let's do some hip hop. Very cool. All right, let's play this. Let's try this out. So those who don't know, we got to pick who had the most streams on Spotify. Was it Kanye West or Juice WRLD? I'm not going to lie. I'm not really familiar with Juice WRLD. I know he's popular. A lot of people like him. I'm more familiar with Kanye, but that's the 2005 me that is familiar with Kanye West. I'm thinking Juice WRLD.
Big turd game, boys.
I
Big
figure maybe he's got
turd
more
game.
streams now.
Yeah, I'd like to win this.
Yeah.
My heart says Juice. I'm with
Speaking of
that. Let's go with Juice
Big
WRLD.
turd game.
Oh, that was a close one. 500 million to 840 million views. Future.
What the poop say?
Young
fart.
Metro by Future or Juice WRLD? I have no. Maybe Juice
Blow me
WRLD.
away.
Oh, I don't know about this one. Metro. All right, let's go with Metro. I'll go with your word. Oh no, we got crushed. Let me do the sound
That's not
effects.
even my favorite. Jack.
All right,
They're a solid number 2.
try it again. Let's go with another. Let's go with more hip hop. We only made it 3. Oh, after the ad,
I
of
love
course.
using diarrhea. I just can't hold it in.
Why do they have ads? I guess everything has ads. All right, here we go. The best I ever had by Drake or Post Malone, Feeling Whitney. I'm thinking Drake. Thinking Drake had this song had more streams than Post Malone's. You thinking Drake as well? Let's go with it. 614 to 509 million views. Wow, or streams, and of course an ad.
One of them. I was like, hold on, let me think how it goes.
I'm thinking Snoop Dogg. This is probably a
Why,
hugely popular song.
Why do doctors say
Even when
a lot of
compared to
people
Drake?
Suffer from diarrhea?
Ooh,
One guy likes it.
I don't know. Drop It Like It's Hot by Snoop. Wow. That is close. We got to do one more quick one before the game starts. After the ad, of course.
Hold on.
Chandler's here now.
New from Realtor.com.
So are we gonna get our shit kicked in now, or are they gonna suck now? That's my question.
Let's stick with hip
I don't know.
hop.
That other left wing was really.
Stick with hip hop here. All right. So Don't Like One by Big Sean or Candy Shop by 50 Cent.
That's so easy.
I don't know because I'm not familiar with
You know
Big
what's the
Sean. I
worst
know
thing about poop jokes,
I know
though?
50
Like,
Cent.
it
I know his
just
song.
drives me nuts. I just hate when they're too corny.
2004 me wants to say Candy Shop by 50.
That was
You're
dumb.
saying 50? All
That
right.
one was dumb.
931 million views to
If
250.
you left it at corny, you would have had it.
Shame on something, but that's as easy as Candy Shop.
Let's get this last one.
I love the Wu Tang, but
Let's go bondage on the start.
That's so easy.
Wu Tang or Lil Wayne. That's probably Lil Wayne. I can't imagine. Yeah, big time.
That album's massive.
If I Can't by 50 Cent or Lil Wayne's 6 Foot 7 Foot. Wayne. All right, let's go Lil Wayne. All right, we're on a roll. We got one. We got to finish because the game has started. Numb, an encore by Jay-Z. I believe that's the Linkin Park collab they did. Or 50 Cent. Tossing a coin on this one. Jay-Z, I'm with that. Yeah, that's a huge difference there.
Fucking dive by.
Metro Boomin' by Cinderella. Or Numb Encore. Cinderella by Metro Boomin. Or Jay-Z's Numb Encore.
I can't do anything. This guy's fucking holding me up.
Jay-Z. Oh, easy. Okay. New high score. There we go. We got this. Thought stuff by Megan Stallion or Metro
Speaking of
Boomin. I have no clue who these two are.
Don't forget, opening
Five clutch.
home opener in October.
Meg. Okay, we're on a roll. 7. Ambition as a Rider by Tupac or Megan Thee Stallion. I know Tupac's OG. But I feel like this is more recent. Everybody's listening. You got the Pac? Yo, Tupac crushed it. Yikes. Ooh, this song's super popular. I remember this song. This one's tough. He was NWA. I think he was their main, one of the main guys. Ice Cube or Tupac? Cube. Boom, boom. 1 billion views. I mean, streams. That's Ice Cube for sure.
Got 2 of them on me.
Nope. Wiz Khalifa or J. Cole? We do have game 3 underway, which we'll have to speed this up a little bit. Let's go with Wiz Khalifa. This one. Xtenation. And I'm wrong. XX Tentaction. And there's Tentacion. X, that guy. X go and give it to you. Doesn't really matter right now because we do have the games are on. Back to business now. Back to serious business. One game is about to end. The day he's just Game Baby says the dead guy. Very insensitive, Mr. Game Babies. I love how quirky and quick you are with that one, man. That's my boy. Also a dead guy. a lot of dead folk we're voting on here. All right, both games are back on. Game 3 over here on the right-hand side. Game number 2. Game number 2 between Helen Chellers and Dragon Goose. This series started late, had a lag out, so we're kind of behind on this one. The other series is Game 3, the final series of the final game of the night in that series. So as soon as we get a chance, we are going to set up the single game view because this series will have at least a game, if not more, by the time the other series is done. So we're going to have this single game view. Yes, sir, as in ma'am. Single game view in the books coming up. I'm going to go get that set up right now. Bear with me. I do get a little quiet when I do this because I have to think. Wait, what am I doing? I got the wrong series up. Sorry. All right, who's going to be the last game here? All right, Dragon Goose. I got to get this. I got these logos set up here real quick. I do apologize. Takes me a hot minute sometimes to get everything set. A lot of background stuff involved. I got to. You know what I got to do? I got to do a behind the scenes thing for you. I think it'd be interesting. Not that I think it'd be fun. I think it'd be kind of weird but fun. Like, hey, this is how it's. That's a good. I get that question a lot because there's a lot of people that are curious about how this stuff is done. Like a lot of folks who maybe know how to know the streaming realm, but maybe want to know how I do things, and maybe that's a good idea. Maybe that'll be fun. I think we could do that. I'd have to be a video or something. I can't imagine that'd be very. Maybe I can't imagine that'd be a very interesting stream. Maybe it would be an interesting stream. I don't know. My only worry is showing something live that I don't want. Like not that I would have my tax returns on screen, but the file name or files and directories. I don't know if anybody could use that. Maybe it'd be best of a video, just to be on the safe side. Yeah, I agree with you, Gus Game Babies. Oh, Matthew Barzal over on YouTube says, hi. How do I get mod here? Sorry about that. I didn't mean to. Sorry about that, Barzal. Didn't mean to not. I didn't see the message there. Sorry about that. We got Barzal over on YouTube says, "How do I get mod?" Given that I pretty small time, I don't have. I just kind of do my own modding mods. Where'd you get it? All right, ladies and gentlemen, you all have seen Jax. Meet Tinkerbell, aka Taco Bell. Dun, ticka, ding, ticka, ding, ding, ding. She's taking over. She's taking over for the stream tonight. Isn't she cute? She is absolutely cute. Shaggy dog. How do I get domed? How do I get domed? I don't know, man. How do you get domed? Want to say hello to Barzal in the chat. Great to see you, man. I know this dude from somewhere. I know I've seen Barzal before. I think he's a big NHL guy. Yeah, he's a bit. He plays in leagues and stuff like that. I want to say he was an old MHL guy back when I played there years ago. I want to see. Hi, Mace. I don't like that. I don't want that cat. That cat's bad. It's a bad cat. Yeah, I want to say he was an MHL guy. I do apologize. I missed out on some of the chat while we were doing the game. I want to say I missed out on the chat while we were doing that game, higher or lower. So I do apologize. Sometimes, don't get a lot of, get mostly passerby, get mostly people passing through over on YouTube. So it's not uncommon for me to maybe miss a few things on YouTube. My apologies. It's not intentional, I promise you. Hey, buddy. Come here, baby. Come here.
It's your favorite.
This is the cat
His favorite animal.
This is a nice cat.
His favorite pet in the house.
He's a good hugger. He's a very hugger. Good hugger.
And a good catnip.
Good catnip eater. So here we go. Helen Cheller is up 1-0 here, end of the first period of game number 2. And yeah, hopefully if you're follow on YouTube or whatever, you may have seen a video, a little short that I made of this wonderful cat. I made it a few nights ago. I just released it today. Mr. Jax and his penchant for catnip. This cat loves his catnip. He loves just being cuddly. He is a good, as evil as he looks, he is a very good cat. Mwah. Good cat. He's a good cat. We found him in a wood pile. He's a rescue. We found you in a wood pile. You would have been coyote food if we didn't rescue you, huh? Maybe the coyotes would have gotten you. You have a nice house and you have a lot of treats. Don't you? He's curious what's going on. He's like, oh, he wants out. He wants down. He gets afraid of the mic and all the equipment and stuff. All right, so we got Helen Cheller's second period now, 1-0 lead on them. And the puck-ups here in Game 3. Remember, those who aren't familiar with this league, each series, each night, the teams play a three-game series, best of 3. Regardless of the score, 3 games are played. So every series will at least be 3. It'll be three games. With the exception of playoffs. Playoffs is a traditional best of 7, like you would in the real hockey league. So you have one night, and it's usually done over the course of 2 nights, 4 games one night, 3 games the next if necessary, blah, blah, blah. But for the regular season, which is where we're at, week 2 of the regular season, each 2-3-9 series is 3 games. And like I said, it could be a 2-1 series win. It could be a 3-0 series win. So that's how our series works here in the 2-3-9 Hockey League.
They take possession as he locks them up off the faceoff. Makes the move in front. Denies him. He got all of it. And the puck stopper hangs on to get a breather here for the team.
But yeah, Barzal, I do apologize. Yeah, I don't just give out. Yeah, mod, I usually don't just give that out. Like I said, I don't. Not a lot. There's not enough action that happens on YouTube that really requires it right now. Maybe someday. Who knows? Hang out, drop a follow. Who knows? Maybe in time, the requirement will be there. All right, so 2-0 for the puck ups here in Game 3, period number 2. We got another goal. Left side. Boo womp, boo womp, boo womp. Let's go. Big goal there for the Helen Shellers. Now 2-0 lead over Dragon Goose. All right, the puck up's losing the puck now to the average Deeks. Deeks in the green jerseys. Here comes sobering enough the waiver over to Shem. Oh no, he was picked up, I think. I believe he's out. Yeah, he got picked up off waivers. All righty now. So here we go. Here we go. Left side of the screen, top if you're on the vertical view. And here comes the Helen Shellers now. Joe Shiny over to Debrin Cat in front to Joe Shiny. Shoots. Big block there. Back to the point. Trey 93 with it now. Trey 93 with the puck. Gets it over to Joe Shiny. No doing there. Big wraparound, but a big block. And here comes Debrin Cat over to Hammerman. Shooting the puck. Got a little bit of a laggy stream going on there. I do apologize. The other one seems to be going smooth. There comes Ziggs behind the net, right side of the screen for the puck up. Nothing to do there as Geineman gets it up to Shem. Over to Chandler. To Shem now. Big shot. Ooh, what a huge save by Mr. Stonewall Goat. You saw that big glove save by the man in white and blue in the goaltender's uniform. All right, let's do one more raffle here over on Twitch. I do apologize. I don't have any such thing over on the YouTube or anything yet. Maybe if someday something comes up, I will make one and find one for you. Yeah, the stream here by Reap's stream is extremely laggy right now. Do apologize. All right, so 3-0 now for the Helen Shellers. Dying seconds of the second period. Hey, there's a good friend there. Toasties in the chat tonight. Let's go. Let's give him some give him a round of applause. What up, Toast? Everyone's having a great night. We're a little bit laggy tonight, you know, one of those nights where some of these streams are not going so hot, but we're just doing what we can. Maybe once this other series ends and it's just a one stream showing, maybe it'll be a little clearer. But for now, we're just going to kind of fight through it. They are going into the third period of this game. Just Game Babies in the chat says Toasty, but I'm saying it like the MK guy. Toasty. You know, I'm the only one who's going to know that reference because I'm the only one old enough to remember that reference. It's an old Mortal Kombat reference. Back when I used to actually like that game. It was the only time I liked more. I don't like fighting games. I don't like Street Fighter. I don't like Dead or Alive. I don't like Tekken. I used to like Mortal Kombat during the early years, but I get bored of those games so easily. I just don't find much interest in them. I don't think they're that interesting. For whatever reason, and they're not bad. You know, you like what you like. I get that. I just never took to those kind of games. Never found the interest. Never found the need to play them. Never got interested. So, my apologies to all the fighting game fans, all the Street Fighter buffs out there. But I just can't get behind fighting games. I get bored of them. Like I said, they're just not that interesting. And we do have a goal here by Dragon Goose, and they're gonna they're not gonna get shut out tonight. It's now 3-1. And speaking of friends, we got more good people. We got more good friends in the chat. We got Lil Woo. What's going on, Lil Woo? Lil Woo in the chat tonight. What's good with you? How are you doing? Hope everything going good. Hope you're doing good. Let's see if Lil Woo just got off the game. Little Woo in the chat. Good to see you tonight. Good to see you tonight. Toasty says, made the mistake of watching Cold Cases too late. Now I'm paranoid. I used to get that way with Unsolved Mysteries when I was a kid. That show used to freak me out, and I would watch it every Friday night, and I'd still be I'd be terrified. I'd watch it knowing that I will be terrified. I always used to watch it. I'd be like, oh, maybe it won't be so bad. And I was like, oh yeah, it was bad. You know, as a young kid, I was freaky back in the day. Lil Woo in the chat. Just got off the game. Had some good wins. Can't complain. That's awesome. That's amazing. Good to hear that. You know, we do got to get some games together. We gotta cross paths. Definitely, like I said, the weekends is the best, and we definitely got to cross paths there. I hope you have a great night. It looks like you're taking off. Yeah, you're heading to sleep. Hope you have a great stream. Going to sleep here. Yeah, we're almost done here. We got another game to go, and then we're done. And then I'm going to call it night too. I'm a little sleepy as well. Had a fire tonight, and it was a good time. But yeah, have a great night. Have a great night, Lil Woo. Thank you as always. Thank you so much for stopping, and it's really appreciated. And please hit me up. Let's get together some weekend and let's get some games going. I'll shake off the rust and play a little Fortnite. It's going to be a little bit messy because I'm rusty, but let's do it. Hit it up. Sounds like a plan? Let's do it. Lovely. Awesome. Appreciate it. Thank you so much. Yeah. Have a great night. If you're hanging out, if you're hanging out, please hang out. If you're taking off, have a great night. And yeah, like I said, hit me up. Let's do it. Now, for those who are wondering what's for 239 schedule, we do have games tomorrow, but I won't be on tomorrow. I'll be back on Thursday night. So tomorrow night, please hit up the respective streamers for the stream of interest, whatever stream you're interested in. Head up that particular streamer. They usually post in the Discord, but I won't be on tomorrow night, and I'll be back on Thursday, and then that's the end of 239 for the week. And then you see me this weekend, probably playing some Fortnite with Lil Woo, maybe. Maybe we'll do a little duet stream. I think that'd be awesome. I've always been meaning to use the guest star function in Twitch. For those who don't know what that is, guest star function is like a virtual camera function. It's a web browser based thing, in which you can, if you ever seen people like multiple people on screen, it's almost like when you have Discord, you have people's streams, only it doesn't mess around when people leave and come and go. You can have their camera presence permanently somewhere. It's a great feature. It's very underutilized though. So I know other streams might have it, but Twitch has it as well. A really cool feature, and I've been meaning to use it. So I think a duet stream with myself and Lil Woo on Fortnite would be a perfect opportunity. Just Game Babies in the chat says, Ernest Scared Stupid messed me up as a kid. Nah, for me it was Unsolved Mysteries. That was like my freak show, man. That show freaked me out hard back in the day. I might have been like 11 or 12, and it was one of those shows like it was probably a little too advanced for my age at the time, but it was interesting, but it would just freak me out because I was like, oh my god, those people are still not caught. What if, it was one of those things. Just Game Babies, did you get any Del Monte green beans? Dude, now I want green beans. I love green beans. I'm green beanless. I love green beans, dude. Green beans are awesome. I love all vegetables. Anybody who doesn't eat vegetables needs to reevaluate their life. I mean, we got to stop with the vegetable hate because we think we're too cool for vegetables, people. Vegetables are good for you. Eat them. All right? You're not too good for vegetables. And we do have a goal, but I think it's called off. Goal is called off there. So it's still 2-0 for the Puck-Ups. It's a little bit of a break there, but it is 2-0 for the Puck-Ups still with 7:50 left in the game. Left side of the screen, top view if you're on the vertical view. And looks like Helen Chellers are going to lead 2-0. We'll take a look at the standings after this one, because some stuff is going to go down with this series. Both these series have interesting stipulations as far as standings goes. So we're going to take a look at that momentarily. We have 10 seconds to go in the game. I don't see Dragon Goose scoring 2 more goals here in 10 seconds. So this one's as good as done. The other score on the right side, it is still 2-0 for the Puck-Ups. And Average Deeks almost scored. The puck kind of crossed over the goal line, just kind of hang on it. Didn't quite go into it. And this is going to be all she wrote. Helen Chellers, 2 wins there Big win for the Chellers. All right. So that's it for that game. All right, so we got a goal here by the Puck Ups, 3-0. Not only is it 3-0, the momentum is also going their way. That's going to be the one. That's going to be the nail in the coffin. Not only is it 3-0 with 2 minutes left, although there's a chance, and what a save! Oh my God!
God damn it, Ace!
That is unfortunate because Stonewall made the amazing save. Look at this, was just an unfortunate play. If you're on the Puck Ups, that should have been that's a stop. It was accidentally knocked in by his own defenseman. It's now 3-1 instead of 3-0. So now the game kind of a little interesting again. 3-0. Now down to 3-1. Toasty in the chat says, one of my friends in middle school showed me some videos that messed me up for a bit.
Nope, that's supposed to be Rob.
Haven't talked to him in years, so I don't know what happened to him. You know, I got a lot of people I went to school with. I wonder that I'm not gonna say every day, but every week. I always wonder what happened to that person because they have no social media presence. So it's just like, whatever happened to that guy? I heard, I did find out this one guy. Oh, we got a goal here. Rob 32-34 for the Puck Ups. That should be the nail in the coffin right there. It's 4-1. Likely going to be
45 seconds, and I'm finally going to win a fucking league game.
At least for the Puck Ups, they'll take the win tonight.
Right now, I'm 0-9.
Preventing the sweep. The average Deeks will win the series. They will, come back from that really rough sweep that they had. They got swept last night.
Oh, it's moving down. I'm sorry.
So good for them. And oh my God, what is
Stonewall
doing?
I fucking aimed it.
I have no clue what happened there. He was apparently going to the bathroom.
Not even where I aimed.
Or he thought maybe the game was over. I have no clue what happened there, but he leaves the net wide open. Not enough to lose the game, though. Probably just a good laugh will come of this. And here we go. Another big save by Stonewall. And, oh, puck got poked in there. That could have been 4-3. Yikes. I'm going to get to the chat in 1 second here because I am looking at this game here. With only about 17 seconds left in the game. 4-2 now for the Puck Ups. And the puck is in the Puck Up zone. And it looks like, they're going to kill some time here. That should do it. Nice shot on goal.
Holy fuck, I won a game.
All right, so. There's formation. All right, so the average Deeks win their series 2-1. All right, let's kill the stream there. I want to see. I'm going to talk to the folks in the chat tonight. Let me see what's going on here. My good friend here, Toasty, says, by the way, Johnny got a flashing lights mod of the FHP criminal interdiction unit ghosted patrol car. It looks sick. Oh, cool. Okay. Is that for free on Steam? Is that for free? Let me know where you got that. I want to check that out. Mike Zero in the chat says, congrats. Yeah, he's congratulating Puck Ups. Yeah, they avoid certain death. They avoid the sweep by not getting wrecked there. They avoid certain death. No sweep for the boys known as Average Deeks. Good for them. They'll win the series after getting swept. But the Puck Ups will take the Game 3 victory and avoid a sweep. So they'll get some points out of it. Let's go ahead and take a look. Hold on. Let me find... Take a look here at the standings. Let's go to the other screen. Whoosh. All right, so here are the standings. I believe they should be updated as of right now. Let me take the chat off there real quick. All right. Let's reset the view. All right, so I know for those who might be on the vertical view, this might be a little bit hard to see, and I do apologize. I base these streams primarily based off of Twitch and YouTube. So But here we go. The Denim Chickens still on top. With that win, the Helen Chellers. So if the Helen Chellers, and they're going to be playing here in about a minute, if the Helen Chellers can pull off the sweep, they will be within 2 points of first place Denim Chickens. So that's an interesting play there. Average Deeks. With the win tonight, they have 2 wins tonight. They're up to 9 points. So now Hopium, Pecker Club drop a little bit. Dragon Goose had 2 losses tonight. They have 1 more game to go. If they can win and avoid the sweep, now they're in a 4-way tie with a whole slew of other teams that are up there. So big stuff there. The Puck Ups will actually have 8 points. That hasn't been registered yet. So Dragon Goose and El Presidente Diablos will drop down to 7th and 8th now. So that is going to be an interesting thing here. And so right now, Helen Chellers are going to play the Dragon Goose for game number 3. That's the final game tonight. And there you go. Should only be 1 stream to go. All right, let's get that on. We have a question in the chat here. Toasty in the chat says, "Is it crazy that I've never used or been on or used?" No, not at all. That's not crazy at all. No, it's if you don't feel the need to use it or be on it, nothing wrong with that at all. I sometimes even question why I even have it. I kind of like to be the creative aspect, but that particular and aside from just not maybe wanting to be on it, a lot of people have the concerns of security, and they have every right to be. I know there's the discussion of it being owned by a different country, but there's that aspect too. Not only just I just don't like that because it's goofy, and even I question my use of it too. To be perfectly honest with you, but no, for what it's worth, no, not weird at all. Same for. So it looks like Just Game Babies, same thing. I just wait for them to show up. Yeah, you are correct. It's basically YouTube Shorts. Basically. And I think YouTube Shorts kind of came after. But it's kind of cool that they adopted that format. The kind of quickie format, the vertical 16:9 or 9:16 aspect ratio, whatever it is. Yeah, to each his own. There's absolutely nothing wrong with it. Not using it. What up, Sober? Sober enough. He's got to be the only guy that plays the slots thing. That's awesome. Oh no, not game 2. I'm sorry. Sorry, Sober. Nope. No. It's 2-0. I'm sorry. I forgot to change that. Forgot to change it. And it's Helen Chellers leading 2-0. My apologies. Thank you for pointing that out, Sober. Not like this. No, this is game 3. Don't worry. If this was only the start of game 2, I'd be like, yeah, I'm stopping here. Too late. Mike Zero says, nah, I don't use it as well. See, a lot of folks don't. There's nothing weird about it at all. Especially once you're a certain age group, it's like not a big deal. Yeah, thanks for the heads up there, Just Game Babies. I forgot to update the leading. Who's leading what? All right, so here we are, game number 3. Yeah, I'm kind of with you. I mean, it's kind of that's that demographic. Like I said, I sometimes question. I mean, I guess it's just if it wasn't for my creative niche that I always kind of like trying to be somewhat creating things, even if good or bad. I would have no interest in it at all if it wasn't for that. I think the live streaming aspect kind of attracted me to it. I'm with you on that, Toasty. Although I think if you set your age, I think in my experience, I have my age on there pretty well appropriate. I don't come across a lot of that, thank God. So I'm sure it tries to, throw videos of interest of you that are within your age group. So I'm fortunate that I don't come across that. And I know what you're talking about. I know that's all the stupid dances and all that dumb stuff. I don't see that a lot. Fortunately, thank goodness, because that's not for me. I'm not into that. Sorry. Oh, yeah, I just, not my thing. Here comes Sauce. Like I said, 239's elite right winger. This guy is only a right winger. He only signs up for right winger, gets drafted all the time, gets drafted high bod value. So, pound for pound, this is probably the best right winger in the league all time. Changed my mind. Some of them are oh, I'm sure there are a lot of them are. A lot of them probably think they're like, you know, above everybody else. And it probably reflects in their stuff. But like I said, I don't come across it. You know, like I said, maybe it's because the app makes sure you that people, you know, you're watching, you know, things are popping up there of your age or interest group, and fortunately none of that pops up, so doesn't come across my feed. So I'm good with that. Here comes Jimmy. Nice pass. Oh, nice pass by Jimmy to Weenus. And there is a goal.
Got him!
Big goal there. Helen Schellers, 1-0 lead here. So the Helen Schellers strike first, man. They're up 2-0. They're up 1-0 already. It was 2-0 in game 1, 3-1 in game 2, and here we go. There's not a lot of offense out of Dragon Goose tonight. Nice shot there, big save, and that puck goes over the net. Nice save. Oh, you guys thinking Rat? Okay, yeah, no, yeah, good point, Radley. I would agree that Radley, certainly within the last 3 seasons, has elevated himself to, I would call him elite status, as far as one of the right wingers. Only reason, you know, and one big thing I'm giving it to Sauce, though, is because Sauce has been the guy for so long. He's like the OG right winger. And
very nice.
Here's Borat for you. Haven't seen that much tonight. You know, Sauce has been that elite at that position solely for so long. Radley, in my opinion, he's always been a good player since he came into this league, like 8 seasons ago or something like that. Maybe more. But really, I would really say his prime, he's been in his prime the last 3 seasons. He's been at his best. Not to say he wasn't good at the start, but just really the past 3 seasons he's been on a different level. I just feel like Sauce has always been there. Just give him my honest 2 cents. So I don't know what they be watching. Yeah, like I said, I don't come across that demographic on TikTok. So fortunately, because I don't want to. You know what I mostly see cat videos. Cat videos and you know, it's weird, political stuff, which I am not political, so I don't understand the algorithm. There's Floppy Weenus, the left wing, with the goal for the Helen Schellers. Less half a second to go in the period, and that's going to make it 2-0 for the Helen Schellers. Hammerman and Ergy Bergy with the assists on that one, and that's a great game. Yeah, I agree with you, Mike Zero. This is a great matchup. It's been tight. I know right now Helen Schellers leads 2-0 in the series. They lead 2-0 in the game. But really, this has been a very close series. 2-0 in game 1 for the Helen Schellers. 3-1 in game 2. And looks like we might get some more offense here. We'll see how the rest of the game goes. It's 2-0 already into the first. And I do like this matchup. I do like this matchup a lot. Remember what I said. If the Helen Schellers win, they'll be 2 points out of first place. If Dragon Goose can win this game 3, they'll go from 7th to a 4-way tie for 3rd. So, lots to play for. This is an important game. Oh, Airborne 69 with the raid. 19 folks. What is up? Thank you for the raid, Airborne. Let's give you some songs. Hawk 2. Thank you, Airborne. 69 air raid coming in hot. Vroom, vroom. We got the air raid here. You guys are just in time. It's the last game of this series, the final game. Game number 3 of this best of 3 regular season series. For those of you coming in from Airborne stream, you are all going from a hockey stream to a hockey stream, so it makes a lot of sense. Thank you so much, Airborne. Airborne's a great, let's give that guy a shout out. You'd do well to check out Airborne 69. Let me give him a shout out. Last seeing playing NHL 24, does a lot of hut, a lot of pack openings, a lot of interesting. He's a very, very big hut player. If you like hut, he's your guy. He does a lot of that. He specializes in hockey ultimate team. So definitely a good dude, man. Solid streamer, great speaker, great individual. My God, great individual there. Highly recommended. Dropping a shout out. There's his link there. Give him a shout out, man. I know you know all of the fam here loves hockey, so you have no reason not to like him. We've got a goal there by Floppy Weenus. There's a big goal there. So another goal. Helen Chellers, 3-0. That's gonna be Floppy Weenus with the hat trick. Jordan 4 in the chat. Let's shine a light on him. Oh my God, let's shine a light on him. He's got the lamps. Oh, it doesn't show. Shows the lamps. We got a hat trick. So Floppy Weenus coming through with a hat trick for the Helen Chellers. Like I said, if they win this game, they are 2 points out of her first place. Airborne in the chat. Hope all is well. Thank you so much. It is wonderful. It's going great here, Airborne. Thank you again. I sincerely thank you for the raid. Guys, I threw the shout out in the chat. Give Airborne a follow, man. He's a great guy, great hut streamer. I know most of the time when I'm prepping my streams, I'm definitely checking them out. Always, even though I'm not a hut player myself, I still find it interesting enough. But I'm always curious about the teams that people are building. And oh, what a snipe! And Lundy with the save. Glove save. Boom! Raises the leather. Makes that save like it was nothing. And it's still 3-0 for the Helen Chellers. 8 minutes left in the second period. Like I said, Helen Chellers leading this series 2-0 and a breakaway. Abrado DeBrincat with a goal. There we go. Big goal there for Abe DeBrincat. First goal of the night, or first goal of the game for Dragon Goose. Coming here in the second period with about 7.5 left in the period. And that's a crucial one. It kind of takes a little bit of the wind out of the sails of the Helen Chellers. Stops the bleeding a little bit. They still have some work to do. But it's too much game left. Too much game left. It's still anybody's game. The Dragon Goose might be able to come back from here. They need this win desperately. We're going to show you the season standings. Geez, sober enough in the chat. Sober enough in the chat says Team BHT. Is that for Butthole, right? Butthole. Actually, it stands for Black Hawk Tuas. Their club name is the Black Hawk Tuas. I think that's the most creative thing I've seen on NHL ever. I love that. That should be a 239 hockey team name. The Black Hawk 2 Why didn't you guys think of that? Helen Chellers is good. Helen Chellers is good. But Black Hawk 2 come on now. That would have been the comedic timing on that would be impeccable. With how you see how popular that girl is now. It's just she's blowing. There's like two sides. Every time I see her on whatever, there's two sides. There's two Team A and Team B. Team A is like, good for her. She's getting an opportunity. I know she's doing good. She's doing things for like animal shelters too with her fame, which is great. I think it's awesome. She's giving back to the community. A lot of people are like, yeah, she's doing her thing. Cool. It's weird that she's famous, but whatever. And then there's the other side. I was like, oh my God, her again. She's famous for that stupid saying, blah, 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 blah. Hawk Tua, now she blah, blah, blah. I have to work 90 hours a week. And like, I get it. All right. But it is what it is. She's not hurting anybody. That's the way the internet is. And, you could say this, look at the not Taco Bell girl, Chick-fil-A girl. You know, no Chick-fil-A sauce. Boom, she blew up. Now she's, I don't think anybody really knows her now. 15 minutes is her up. Whatever. But, you know, whatever. They don't, it's funny. It's the internet. It's the way the internet. That's the way the internet's been since the advent of social media. Weird things go viral, and that's just the way it is. Good for her. As long as they're not doing anything bad, I'm all for it. Good for her. Capitalize on that and make that money. That's what I say. Good for her. We got a question in the chat. Toasty in the chat says, Johnny, do you like horrors? Yeah, but I'm not as much as I used to be. I used to be a huge fan of the Saw film franchise. After Saw 92 or however many movies they made, I kind of got bored of it. If I had a choice right now to watch something, and I had a choice between every genre, you know, horror, comedy, documentary, although documentaries are pretty much going to be high on my list. If you give me a choice between like a horror or comedy, I'm going to pick comedy. I would much rather laugh. How about you, Toasty? What do you got? You like horror? I like them. I'm not a huge fan of them anymore. And, you know, still to this day, I've never seen a Friday the 13th, or what's the other guy? Freddy. What's the Freddy guy? Nightmare on Elm Street. I've never seen a Nightmare on Elm Street movie. And I was born in the, I'm not going to say, but I was a kid in the 80s. So I was around when those movies were hot. I was never allowed to watch them as a kid, but even when I grew up, when I was older, I just never had the desire to watch Friday the 13th or Nightmare. As a matter of fact, I just watched Friday the 13th for the first time like a year ago or a few months ago. It was me and my son. We had it on here. We were just chilling. We were watching that. It was the first time I ever seen it. Mr. Krueger, yeah, the guy with the claw and the hat and the red striped shirt. Nightmare on Elm Street was the guy with the Freddy got fingered. No, I don't know. I don't know if that's Freddy Krueger. More of a fan of paranormal. Oh, so like Paranormal Activity kind of stuff. Yeah, those movies really creeped me out. The Omen, I think, was another one. The Haunting, or what was it? The Exorcist. One of them weird exorcism movies. All right, we got a goal. All right, we just missed. We got a goal here. This is going to be Floppy Weenus again with the goal. Floppy Weenus for the Helen Chellers now has 4 goals. All 4 goals for the Helen Chellers tonight. Third period, 18 minutes left. This is it. If the Helen Chellers can complete the sweep, they will be closer to first place. This is going to be huge for the Dragon Goose in a bad way. Toasty in the chat says, I thought it, yeah, I also mentioned Friday the 13th. I've never seen that movie until a few months ago. Maybe like 6 months ago, me and my son watched it. I briefly mentioned it. Yeah, Nightmare on Elm Street, never seen it. No desire to see it. Oh.
Ha! Got him!
What a nasty snipe. Can we please don't press the A button? We got to see this replay. Look at this dirty goal by Floppy Weenus. Putting a stream marker on that. If I get a chance, I'm going to highlight that. And we're not going to see it. Come on, guys. We got to see that highlight. I'm gonna clip that at some point. Floppy Weenus, goal number 5 on the game, and it was assisted by Jimmy124, who was not more than 48 hours ago. He was a waiver. Now he's on a roster, and Jimmy's having a pretty good night. 5-1. I think this is probably over. It's just they keep tacking on the goals. Dragon Goose came back. They had a goal. It's 3-1. You had the feeling that, okay, we could see a comeback here, but Helen Cheller just no, boom, boom, stay down. And that's exactly what they're doing. It's 5-1, 13 minutes left, and here they come. Trey 93 with the interception. Just crazy game.
Wow, it's very nice.
Sober Enough in the chat says, Jason versus Freddy was pretty funny. Never seen that either. I do want to say, though, I'm going to take a break, say hello to our new friends here, the Raiders. Add Ken1 in the chat. We got Bob Scott 1988. We got Chandler. We got Chocolate Brown. Frank NCO in the chat. We got Gustav 12313. Just Scam Babies. Leafs Card Collector. I like that name. Leafs Card Collector. Latang 58. Luke LeBlanc. Oh my God, I'm sorry. Luke LeBlanc 88. Another goal. Hammerman with the goal. All right, Luke LeBlanc. I'm sorry I butchered your name there. Mooney, 1994. You know, I knew a guy nicknamed Mooney. I have a pretty bad story about a guy named Mooney. I'm not going to tell it on stream. I'll have to tell it to you guys sometime. It's not a good story. I can't tell it live. Mike Zero. It wasn't you, Mooney, 1994. It was another guy named Mooney. Mike Zero. We got Prodigy, Dad on 6. We got Renfree, Rocky, Sober Enough, Toast Ready or Not, Ugly Dog Gaming, Turbo, You Stay Classy, San Diego 619. A lot of you folks came over from Airborne's stream. Thank you so much for that. I appreciate it. Man, what a great night for you. What a great night, man. Toasty in the chat says, I like to watch law enforcement shows. I do too. I used to. Do you count X-Files as one? I used to like the X-Files. Cops and law crime. Okay, maybe not so much. Maybe I'm wrong. Where's your Labaron Freddy? Not sure, bro. Not sure. All right, 8:50 left in the game. So we're winding down here. We got 8.5 left. This one's pretty much going to be over. Probably just at this point, just play it out. And these guys are going to be calling it a night. And it looks like with this one, the Helen Chellers get an inch closer to first place. Dragon Goose will stay down in 7th place. We'll take a look at the standings after the game is done. Another big shot there. Huge save by Lundy. Over to Debrincat, over to Sauce. Sauce on the right side with the puck. Rocky Dangles in the D-zone. Back to Trey. Cycling the puck between them, trying to get some kind of a lane. Smart of them not to shoot. There was block. There was going to be a blockage and possibly a turnover had he shot that. So smart defensive play by both those gentlemen there. And here comes in front of the net. In front, Joe Shiny with it. And he's going to get it. Shoot. Big save. And Hammerman gets the puck out of here. 6:50 left in the game. Icing is waved off as Trey takes the puck to Sauce. Sauce. As my mother used to call it, Sauce. She used to say Sauce. She had an amazing Portuguese accent. I loved it. It's a wonderful accent. Some of the things she says, always very cool. You know, I always remember those things. Very good stuff. Here comes Sauce. In front. Shot on goal. Nice block. That might have been a goal. Trey now in the down low. Back of the net. In the corner. Here comes Sauce. Trying to make a move around the guys. And a Debrincat shot on goal. Turbo. What's with Turbo? Turbo is quickly elevating himself to become one of the premier goaltenders. You know, and like I said, not a knock on Turbo, but you know, whenever you think of elite goaltenders, you think of guys like Jesus Hacks, who J Squad, right? You know, I'm not even good, but just you know, Turbo is slowly making his way into that rank, and I think he well deserves it. He's having a great season. This is definitely his season. Good on him. Leads the league in shutouts, I believe, still. Toasty in the chat says, how to catch a smuggler. A smuggler is a good show. It's about U.S. border and airports. Sounds like something I'd be interested in. Mike Zero in the chat, dang, they can't seem to find a way in. Yeah, you got to feel for Dragon Goose because they're not, it's not that they're not trying. They're getting their shots. It's just that Turbo is a brick wall right now. And to complement that, you know, the defense is also doing a great job not giving them good shots. Right there, boom, another block. But that was Ergy Bergy back there with Jimmy, you know, Jimmy who just got picked up off waivers. Looking good back there with Ergy Bergy, which is a funny name to say, but that's what his name is. You know, great job on D back there. And the forwards pressing back, giving more than enough help without sacrificing offense. Just a great combination of things over here for the Helen Chellers. Big win tonight. Yeah, I'm confident enough to say this is going to be a 3-0 series sweep. Why are we pausing the game? There's like 30 seconds left. Just finish it. It just don't. It's not to be hasty. Oh, we're going to see some. Okay, if you're going to do a replay, I'm cool with. No, you're not. So there was no point in that timeout. There was no point. You're killing me. You're lucky I like all you guys.
Wow, is very nice.
Did we get a rage quit? Is that what you're talking about, Sober? Sober enough in the chat says rage quit on stream. Let it happen. Mike Zero in the chat says someone's taking a selfie. Like big goal. It's Floppy Weenus. He paused. There we go. It's Floppy Weenus. 5 goals tonight. Hashtag Superstar. No, Mike Floppy Weenus did a great job tonight. You got to give him the first star of this game 3. He 5 goals out of the 6 they have. I mean, the guy's probably the reason, a huge reason why they won. With 5 goals, you can't take anything away from him. Of course, Turbo also being a huge proponent of that win. But a lot of good stuff over here. All right, so we only got 30 seconds. 30 seconds to go here. And here comes a pass. Couple of shots. Nice saves there by Lundy. There's Lundy. Yeah, he smartly just plays the puck out. Just gets the game going. It's done. There's no need to drag it out any longer. What's going on? Jesus hacks you has stopped Jesus. All right. For those who are here, I'm about to bounce off here at the end of this game. There it is. Congratulations to the Helen Chellers. 3-0 series sweep. That's the end of that. So Dragon Goose are going to have some words with each other in the dressing room, how to improve for next game. These sweeps and these short seasons, they hurt. They hurt. Huge congratulations to the Helen Chellers, as well as the Average Deeks winning their series 2-1 against the Puck Ups. So, man, big night there. Big night there for Turbo. Huge night for him. All right. So, let's see if those stats are updated here. They probably aren't, but let's just do it real quick because it is a little late for a lot of you guys, and I'm feeling you. All right, so it's not going to, we're just going to do some mental math here. So here is Helen Chellers. They are now at 13 points, 6-2-1. Winners of the last 4 and 6-2-1 in their last 9. The Dragon Goose with this loss will go 3-5-1, 3 straight losses, and then 3-5-1 in their last 9. So huge sweep there. A lot of implications as well. So tomorrow night, let's look at and I won't be here tomorrow night, but please tune in to your favorite streamer for tomorrow night's matchups. It's going to be the Little Pecker Club taking on Only Dogs, El Presidente Diablo taking on the Helen Chellers, and then just the 2 series tomorrow night. Okay, so 2 series tomorrow night. That's what's going on. All right, I wanted to thank you guys for being here. Thank you for being supportive over on all the formats. Like I said, we're on YouTube, TikTok, YouTube Shorts, and Twitch. Huge shout out to Airborne for the huge raid. All you guys who are here, if you like what you see, we do this several nights a week. Drop a follow, drop a like, hang out. No hard feelings if not. I'll drop this in the chat because I do have an exit screen that I leave out for a few minutes. Catch the socials. If not, I'll be back on Thursday night. So I will see you all then. Please take care of each other and be good. And remember, don't eat the yellow snow. Peace. Have a great night. See you all Thursday.